Hey, here's some fascinating news. MyPillow CEO and founder Mike Lindell, known to us, of course, simply as Pillow.
We're doing a class action lawsuit against all machines.
He has been ordered to pay $5 million for his Prove Mike Wrong election fraud challenge. Now, Pillow has been on the show before, and he has this reward. If you can prove to me the election wasn't stolen, I'll give you $5 million. Well, a judge is saying he's going to have to pay up. Washington Post report. This is just the best. MyPillow founder and prominent election denier Mike Lindell made a bold offer ahead of his cyber symposium, or as he calls it, a symposium, he held in August 2021 in South Dakota. He claimed he had data showing Chinese interference and said he would pay $5 million to anyone who could prove the material was not from the previous year's U.S. election. He called it Prove Mike Wrong. On Wednesday, a private arbitration panel ruled someone did. The panel said Robert Zeidman, a computer forensics expert, sounds like a cyber guy, and 63-year-old Trump voter from Nevada, was entitled to the $5 million. Zeidman had examined Lindell's data and concluded not only did it not prove voter fraud, it has no connection to the 2020 election. He was the only expert who submitted a claim. He turned to the arbitrators after Lindell management refused to pay him. In a 23-page decision, the arbitrators said Zeidman proved the material from Pillow unequivocally did not reflect November 2020 election data. They have directed Lindell's firm to pay Zeidman within 30 days. Zeidman says he's really happy. They clearly saw this as I did, that the data we were given at the symposium was not at all what Pillow said it was. The truth is finally here. Zeidman's attorney said the panel's decision is a warning to others who have made wild allegations about election fraud. I will say, this is not good for Pillow, who is already taking loans to keep his company afloat. Lindell said in a text to the Post, quote, "They made a terribly wrong decision. This will be going to court." In the meantime, I have to add, MyPillow is now under lawsuit. Pillow is under lawsuit in a major situation involving Dominion voting systems. This is a whole other problem for Pillow. Attacks on Dominion voting persist despite high-profile lawsuits. This is an article from the New York Times. Dominion, why don't you show us what's inside your machines? Mike Lindell, the MyPillow executive and election denier, shouted during a live stream last month. He added that the company, which has filed a $1.3 billion defamation suit against him, was engaged in the biggest cover-up for the biggest crime in United States history, probably in world history. Folks, Pillow is destroying himself. He told me when I last interviewed him that he had spent about $35 million on all of this nonsense. I'm sure it is way more than that at this point in time. You've got to add the $5 million that he owes the debunker. And here he is explaining to Stephen Bannon that everybody got it wrong. Everybody got it wrong.
Reality is.
Well, it is the reality. It is fake news. It's the biggest scandal. Here I am on a family trip with my grandkids, and I'm attacked from all over the country. News reporters call me all day. Isn't it kind of strange this comes out the day after Fox settles with Dominion? This guy's not a cyber guy. I don't even know how he got in there with his credentials he has. He's an IT guy, a computer guy, but he's not.
He's an IT guy and a computer guy, but not a cyber guy. Can someone tell me what on earth MyPillow thinks a cyber guy is?
Not a cyber guy. Now you say, well, why did these guys rule against this? Well, the three arbitrators, hard left Democrats. You only get a little pool to choose from.
Oh my goodness. This guy is out of his mind. He really is. And I have to tell you, it is sad to a degree. I think Pillow's life is in shambles. And he's even said there's not only been an incredible financial cost to all of this, there's been a family cost as well. He's traveling all the time. He doesn't see his family. He's up and down on his plane looking at voting machines and stained ballots and all these different things. This guy has destroyed himself of his own doing. And it is sad to a degree, but he has been so corrosive and destructive to the pillars of American democracy that I have to say, My empathy only goes so far. He really does deserve what he's getting. Even if he did a year of this stuff, he could have stopped a year and a half ago, and he wouldn't be in nearly this much trouble. So it's going to cost him, and it seems like it's going to cost him big. And if you look at the clip we just played, you can find it on our Instagram or on our YouTube channel or Facebook, wherever, TikToks. You really see that this guy is beaten down, and it doesn't make me happy. But at some point, we have to say, listen, when you go and go and go and go for years, and all of the facts are there and you choose to ignore them or to claim that they're wrong or whatever the case may be, at a certain point, there are going to be consequences for your actions. And for Pillow, it looks like it's racking up about a $50 million bill. I've had such trouble finding a great razor where I am not cutting myself or getting those nicks on my skin, which are so common with the cheap disposable razors. You have to meet our sponsor, Henson Shaving. Henson actually manufactures parts for the International Space Station and the Mars rover, and they are bringing that exact same precision engineering to the shaving experience. It hurts when you shave because blades extend too far and thus they wobble slightly. But with their aerospace grade CNC machines, Henson is able to make metal razors that extend just 0.0013 inches. That's less than the thickness of a human hair, which means a secure, stable blade with a vibration-free shave. It also has built-in channels to evacuate the hair and the cream. No more clogs, no more rubbing your thumb on the razor to get the hair out. I use Henson at home. Shaving is a great experience now. Henson wants to be the best razor, not the best razor business, which means you only need to buy it once and it's awesome. Go to hensonshaving.com/Pacman, add a razor and a 100-pack of blades to your cart, then enter the code Pacman to get the 100 blades for free. That is a 3-year supply. The link is down below.